only charge a 7% and
only 7%?
We are only 7% per consignment, per shipment.
Wow, great. And are you located outside of USA?
Yeah, we are dealing all over US. There is no hidden charges in our work.
Are you located in USA? Are you located in USA or you are out of USA dispatch service?
In USA.
You located in USA.
In USA.
Okay, so your
so
your dispatchers know the geographies, they know roads, they know tolls, right?
Yes,
they know
definitely.
seasons,
Yeah,
they know
definitely.
weather. Okay, what is your current rate per mile?
It's $3 per mile.
$3 per mile. Loaded miles,
Yes.
total miles.
Yeah, it's depend upon the land. If you're going to North Carolina or Florida, it's that. So we just offering a $3 per mile because it's fitful to go. Because in both sides, we only charge a 7%.
It's not about 7%. I'm asking about what we are gonna make. I don't care how much you're gonna make, but I want to make sure my trucks are profitable.
Okay, just wait a minute. Yeah, just wait a minute. I'm just transferring your call to my line manager. You discuss all the things. Okay? Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Good morning, ma'am. This is Kevin Luke from Leading Logistics.
Yes, how are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing well. So what are you guys offering? You offering dispatch service?
Yeah, ma'am, we are actually dispatching the 48 feet and 53 feet long trucks and trailers, right? Like it's a drive-in, reefer, flatbed, step deck, and power only. We are just dealing with these type of trucks. So my coworker just told me that you're having a drive-in 53 feet, right?
Yes, we do. So I asked him what is your rate per mile right now for drive-in, for reefer, for flatbed?
Ma'am, it's like it totally depends upon from where to where you're moving. Like if you're moving from Midwest to the East Coast, it really pays you good. Like sometimes.
But I'm not talking about sometimes. If I'm hiring you, I want to see what is your average for the previous months, for January. So what are you averaging per truck, rate per mile for drive-in, for reefer, for flatbed?
Okay. Let me just tell you, ma'am. Every day we are dispatching around 40 to 45 trucks, right? And for a drive-in, we are giving them a gross of like up to 8,000, 9,000 over.
Okay, so 8,000, 9,000. What is the RPM for 8,000, 9,000?
It's like we are just giving them 8,000, 9,000.
Honey, you are in logistics. It's not about gross. What is the rate per mile? What is the RPM? Because I can drive 9,000 miles as a team and make $9,000, and it's gonna be $1 per mile. So when you tell and you have a gross per week 8,000, 9,000, what is your rate per mile?
Okay.
You are in logistics. You telling me you want to charge 7%, and you cannot answer me the simple question, sir, about how can I trust you with my truck if you don't really know rate per mile you averaging right now.
Ma'am,
it's not like it's exactly numbers. I'm asking you numbers. Can you give me numbers for the last month? What is your 45 trucks we're averaging? What is their average rate per mile?
Ma'am, we are giving them an average of like 2.3 to 2.5, 2.7 as well.
Okay, right? Okay, so are you above market national data or you are below national data?
Ma'am, we are national data.
Okay, what's the name of your company?
It's Leading Logistics Solutions.
Leading Logistics Solutions. And where are you based?
We're based in Dallas, Texas. It's around the Colony, Texas, 30 miles away from.
Okay, you're based in Dallas, Texas. Well, congratulations. Today, I want you to go to YouTube channel, Learn Dispatch Today. You're gonna see this conversation. And I really want you to learn, when you approach the carrier, you need to know these answers. If you provide in dispatch service, sir, you should know the logistics. Okay? Before you promise somebody 8,000, 9,000 without knowing what you're talking about. Thank you, hon. Well, you were seeing the part of the phone call. So somebody is trying to approach us that they're gonna provide dispatch service. First of all, no clue what are they talking about, but they want to charge 7% from our gross. And you heard when I asked what average rate per mile for previous months, for reefer, for trial, the only number they throw to you is, oh, you're gonna have $8,000, $9,000. Well, yeah, somebody can drive as a team or drive violating logbook and have $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, but we are in logistics. We all go by rate per mile. So how can you provide this service when you don't know average for your trucks, when you do not know the national data, when you do not know the market? The only thing they promise, sometimes we get a great load for $3, $4. Sometimes, guys, please stop kidding yourself. If you provide dispatch service, make sure you know what you're talking about. 7% for this kind of service? Wow. I don't think so. And do not kill USA market. Do not kill our rates. If you dispatch, make sure you negotiate, make sure you are above national data. Make sure you know what our loaded miles are, what our total miles are. What is the rates at the moment for the last 2 weeks? What is the projected rates for next week or so? What is the spot market? You know what? That's why in Dispatch Training Center, I am personally on a mission to try to change this. I try to educate people. And actually, because I had this phone call today, I am going to do the video and I'm going to be searching for dispatch services which are advertising everywhere. And I will be calling them, cold calling them, and really seeing what are they promising, because this needs to be changed. It has to stop. Drivers have to be educated. Dispatchers have to be educated. Brokers have to understand the transit. They also need to understand how profitable we're going to be, not just their share. We need to make sure that owners of the companies know what they are doing. Well, we are on a mission and we're going to make sure you will succeed. And here I am, Alex. I'm going back to finish my class, my practice session today. And our class is finishing on Saturday with 20 students. And Sunday, we're already on a second class with 22 students. Our express class is coming up on Monday. I am not backing up. I will try to succeed with you. And thank you for all my supporters.
Yes, it did. Because this is my second time taking a dispatching course. At first, people just give you just a packet to read, and you were more hands-on. So it helped a lot. You gave us like the visual, raw form of behind the scenes of a dispatcher, and it's not easy. It's very detail oriented, and
it's
really
a fast
appreciate
pace, right? Remember, multitasking.
You have to multitask.
That's why I give you basics, and you need to do this, right?
Right.
You need, so you are, let's go back and still organize by the closest load, because that's how we're gonna call DHO. DHO. Tomorrow is what? Friday, right? Do you need to think about what day is tomorrow? It's a drive-in. So all we're gonna pick up Friday and find something delivering Saturday. We need a longer load till. Can we take load on Friday 200 miles and wait till Monday? Nargis, can we do that? Now we change the plan. He told you, you know what, John? I am in Kansas City, but I live in Chicago. I want load to go to Chicago so I can deliver on Monday and do my restart, right?
Yeah.
So let's add it. And I is paying load, but look at that head, right? 141 miles. Okay.
Yes.
Still, even though it's more money, but by the time you add that head and everything and time, maybe it's not the best load. So we still always going to look the closest load to us. So even right here, broker to carrier spot market, guys, see 270, right, Maya?
Yes.
Yes.
So 270 multiplied, we already know approximately 520 miles. Multiply, how much is that should be? So we have 512 miles. Brokers usually pay unloaded miles. That's why we want to pick up really close so we don't lose the money. We want to see how much they pay before we call Kansas City, Missouri to Chicago. Put Chicago. And it's going to show us how much they paid for this lane average. Click on it. Click on it. Did you click search? Okay, so let's see. For when they pay 1,320, right? So when you guys gonna call, you should know you cannot go lower than 1,300. You cannot. You should go 15, 16. Where when change to the reefer. Let's see the difference if because Maya has reefers. She just bought 2 reefers. By the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
So change, John, please. The difference, Maya.
Yes.
So
The reefer is better, yes?
that means for the reefer, you're gonna ask for 21, 2,200, right? Okay, switch for the flatbed. So close this window. You already know that you cannot be lower than $1,300. And hopefully you're gonna be like me, you're gonna be better than national data. So when you call them, you're gonna ask them, calling about the load from Kansas City, Kansas for driving tomorrow, going to Valparaiso, Indiana. Can I get details? What time is the pickup? When is it delivery? What is the commodity? How heavy is it? Is it palletized? And how much are you paying, sir?
Missouri. Oh, no. Is it Kansas City, Kansas?
Yes.
Okay. Going to Chicago?
Yes. Valparaiso, Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Yes.
Okay.
Still available?
Looks like all the ones for today has been covered, but I do have it for tomorrow.
Oh, do have to come tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, I'm looking for tomorrow.
Yep, all the ones for today's covered.
We are looking for tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, you're looking for tomorrow? Okay.
Yes. And
What is your FD number?
and-
Be a new carry for us?
yes.
What's that number one more time?
So
Right. So this one here from Kansas City, Kansas to Valparaiso, Indiana, picks up tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Delivery can be on Saturday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. First come, first serve from both ends, it looks like. Hauling 42,000 pounds of baled cardboard, and we're looking to be around 900.
900. So it's 1,400. I said.
Oh, 1,400?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Is that the best way you can do for us? Would you do anything closer to like 1,100?
No.
No.
No? Okay, so 14?
Yes.
Give me 1 second. I'll see if that works, okay?
Okay.
Let me take a look too. It might just be floor loaded.
All right.
I do this. He says, well, can we ask him, can we get set up with you anyway? Can we get set up with you for future load because we're not set up with him? And you're
1,200 on these.
You cannot.
Yeah, we cannot. Yeah, we don't have that much in it.
okay. Can I?
Oh.
I will check with my manager.
Management. Can we set up the?
Yeah, I can get you set up. What email can I send to you? Registration
So
link to?
this much.
I'm sending it right now. Yep, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
That's the
Thank
first
you.
thing. Okay.
I need more practice. I
but
learned this.
did you pay attention? You asking him from Kansas City, Missouri to Chicago. That's not he posted. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Your truck is in Kansas City, Missouri, right? But what was the posting, Maya? The posting was from Kansas City, Kansas to Valparaiso, Indiana.
So wait a minute, I confused here. Can I have a question here?
Yes, of course.
So
We have a question here.
so my truck is state Kansas City, Kansas. I mean
Yes.
Kansas City, Missouri. We choose the Missouri, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So the load is
But the
also
load posted from Kansas City, Kansas going to
okay. I
As
confused over
broker-
there.
Maya, tell me, does broker has a crystal ball to know that your truck is in Kansas City, Missouri, and he needs to go to Chicago? No,
So,
and he
yeah.
doesn't care.
Yeah, we don't.
Doesn't
I
care.
understand.
So
So
that's
I
why
have
when
to.
you were telling him Kansas City, Missouri, going to Chicago, he's like, wait a minute, I don't have
Okay.
that load. I have
I confused this.
Kansas
Okay.
to Valparaiso, Indiana. And then again, for when? For tomorrow.
Okay.
So let's repeat that. I am
Tomorrow
calling
is.
about load posted for tomorrow from Kansas City, Kansas to Valparaiso, Indiana. Can I get details?
Okay.
You have to tell for today, for tomorrow, for yesterday. Maybe Maya wants to pre-plan 5 years from now. Do you have a load in 5 years? Please book me now, right? So they need to know because this guy, he has a lot of loads. So he needs to know right away. So you did so, okay? We're going to practice that today. That's why we're going to be calling. So he said $900. So when he throw you that number, Maya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we already knew that 13 is kind of what they pay?
Mm-hmm.
So what did he said? 900. You already, that's why you did that quick rate search, right? So you know that 13, that's where we should be. When he asks you how much you need to be, first of all, Maya, if he told you, you told him 14 or 15, and he says, oh, it's a little bit higher, what would be your lowest?
13.
You should say 13 because you know that 13. And then look, he came back already, say, well, my highest would be 12, right? 12. So Maya, what do you say?
Well, the average rate is 13.
Let's meet in the middle, right?
Mhm.
1250, and he probably would give it to you. But look at the difference. He started from 900, even to 12. It's $300 difference. So Maya, do you understand when somebody new calls and they're like 900? Okay, can I book it? Because they don't even, they're even afraid to ask. 1500. Can you, Maya, told him, well, I'd like to be at 2200 because you like me, sassy dispatch girl, right? Can you tell him I want to be at 2200? Not really. That would be not really realistic, right?
Right.
1600 is realistic. If we are seeing that the load is paying 1900, then yeah, we can ask for 25, 26, but
Yeah.
yes. So good job. Now we're gonna see Maya's gonna call. So Maya, yes, did you log in?
No, that's not what my teacher said.
And I've been in the reefer industry for a long time. And believe me, when I started and when I had the first time I took the flowers without E-straps and E-tracks, and my driver opened the doors, and what happened? All those flowers were damaged. So then I made it mandatory, Maya, from my experience.
Me too. Okay.
It's gonna cost you thousands of dollars.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, especially for produce, because we need to make sure we're secure. This mean here, make sure you guys pay attention. This is not 53-foot reefer or 48. This is asking you opening of your
About the
door.
doors, right?
Not gonna put it there, nothing. So
Okay.
we're gonna go to lands. How long? How long is a 53? 53. John, are we gonna put rate per mile $5 because that's what you want, $5 a mile?
No.
No, because you're not gonna see no loads. Okay, we're gonna choose a date. Let's choose the date. When do you need this load for? For today, tomorrow? Let's make it for tomorrow. What a special information can you put here? So Maya, if you're gonna have E-tracks, you're gonna put E-tracks, right? If you're gonna have tanker indoors, you're gonna, or maybe tomorrow your truck is gonna be early truck. So let's put swing doors, early truck. So if you have two options, early truck and swing doors, Nargis, which one should go first? What is more important?
Early truck, early truck.
Early truck, right? That's what's gonna pay more money because everybody has swing doors. New equipment. Is that important for reefers? Kind of, right? Because they want to make sure that units are new. So you can put new equipment, right? Okay, let's post and see loads. Because if you just post, you're not gonna see. So look at this. You have only how many loads? 5.
5.
So what does it tell you, Maya? When promising you, because what is she looking for, Maya? She's looking for desperate new company.
Desperate.
Because from Georgia, you'd better go maybe to Missouri, to Indiana, go back and forth, maybe to even East Coast. You're gonna call.
Oh, Lord.
Going from Atlanta to Houston for tomorrow. Which number do you have? You have Steven Transportation. There is a number. You already know that his name is Christopher, right? Okay, go. That's why I don't like truck stop anymore. Go a little bit down because we see if he has any nodes. His nodes are gonna be here, but he has nothing. See, other equipment needs, special information, nothing, right? Okay, go back and look at this. So it's showing here. Origin Georgia. It shows green. 863 loads in Georgia and 34 trucks. So you are in a good area, right? So let's call and ask how much he's paying. So that this way you're gonna know how much that lady wants to pay you.
Okay, but what's the rate? But how do I negotiate? I'm nervous, man.
Okay. Atlanta, Georgia, they are paying average rate per mile to $2.29, right? So how many miles you gonna have here? You guys make sure you make the map. Right now, all of you make the map. We have truck in Atlanta, we're going to Houston. Nargis, open Google Maps.
What do we see 229 at?
See market rates, average paid rate, $2.99, $2.38. So $2.99, you need to be at $2.99. So go up. How many miles you have? Go up.
$2.99.
How many miles you have? 797
797 miles.
Multiply by $3. How much is that? Whatever, 8 by 3, 2,400, right? $2,400. So it should be paying around that money. So let's see if they're gonna take advantage of you. So when you call them, you're gonna tell them your MC number because you knew, and you're gonna see if they can even work with you or not. So make that phone call. You know your MC number?
Yes, it's right here.
Okay, let's dial. Like the music, you can dance.
Hello, how are you? I'm calling about the posting from Atlanta to Houston.
What day?
For tomorrow.
For Reefer.
What's your MC number?
For a reefer. Okay, yes. My MC number is.
I have a load. It's going from the Atlanta one got booked. I do have one coming out of Murfreesboro though. I don't know if you'd be interested in that. About 200 miles north, but we do have dead money in these.
Okay.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay, so picks up tomorrow. Anytime you would need. Delivers on the 14th, 7 p.m., which is going to be Sunday. 34 degrees the reefer, 42,000 pounds.
Okay, and what's the commodity?
Yogurt.
Yogurt.
Can I get pickup zip code and delivery zip code?
Okay, yes. Can I have the pickup zip code and the delivery zip code?
Yeah, 37127.
37127. Okay, and drop off zip code?
Drop off zip code is going to be 77357.
77357. Okay.
Maya, stop sharing your screen. Okay, what time is the pickup?
Okay, and what time you said pickup was?
Pickup's going to be tomorrow. Anytime you would need.
Pickup is at any time tomorrow?
Correct.
Okay, and what time is drop off though?
7 p.m. on Sunday.
7 p.m. on Sunday.
How much are you paying?
And how much are you paying?
We usually run these around $1,650, but extra $250 for that deadhead. I can get you up to 19 of these.
And you can't do 2,400?
I don't have that kind of money in these, unfortunately.
What is your best?
Okay, what is your best?
19.
Okay, let me talk to my
See if I can
manager.
get you.
Okay, well, let me talk to
Any
my,
more than that?
let me talk to my manager, Mr. Christopher, and I'll get back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
He told you, well, it's not picking up. Good job. It's not picking up in Atlanta. You should have stopped him and open what? Don't look at truck
Google-
stop at Google.
Google
And
Maps.
You have how many miles that had, John? 215 miles from Atlanta for pickup, right?
Yeah, that's why he said he was gonna pay
Okay,
200.
I know, but do you have it in front of you?
No,
So you need to stop him and say, okay, let me change my map because I prepared to Atlanta to Houston. Now you're telling me more Frisboro, Tennessee. Are we really gonna be deadheading there? First of all, okay, and then
No.
he said 1900. We have almost 1,000 miles. So $1.90 we're gonna go to Houston?
no.
When average they pay $3. Yes, but it's a good experience. So what did we learn right now? You cannot keep talking unless you have map in front of you.
Okay.
And if they changing, you're gonna stop him and say, okay, sounds good. Can I have zip code for pickup, zip code for delivery, right? From Atlanta. So it's a different miles, but even still 16 is not good enough. That's a good phone call. You ask him, right? Did you ask him if we are set up with him?
No.
No. So you said, oh, can I check if we are set up with you, right? And then when he said you 19 and you told him 24, when he still throw you 19, he said, you should say, is anywhere you can meet me at 21, right? You need to negotiate. Okay, but now Nargi is gonna make phone call and then we're gonna make few phone calls. So you guys gonna get used to it, but gonna click. It's gonna ask us to go to what? Go to the next step. Who are we? Are we interstate, intrastate, intra-Canada? What are we?
Interstate.
We are
Interstate.
interstate because we go everywhere, right? What is our MC number? In this case, it's going to be MC number. Go to the next page, okay? And what are we doing right now, Nargis? We are doing initial setup. This is not a rate confirmation. This is for future loads. And why is it important to do it today? Because today we have time, Nargis, right? So next time when a Ryan transportation is going to have load, we don't have to waste our time, right? Plus, Ryan transportation is part of RTS. And why are they going to let us set up? Because we have factoring with them. Right, John? Between you and factoring. So remember, Maya, I said you're going to make carrier setup packet, but also
Agreement.
you got agreement between factoring and carrier. You're going to have setup packet together where you have all this, and you're going to have it separate 4 pages. See, NOA, and your references. You're going to have it separately as well, because in this case, they don't want your full setup packet. They want just this page, right, Maya?
Okay.
So that's why I have it saved as a separate. See, I put NOA. So upload, I uploaded. See, now they have that page there. So now they have our notice of assignment because they need to know what, Maya, where to send payments, right?
Payment. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that's what NOA is. Go to the next page. Look, we are almost 30% done. What is this? It's just an extra stuff. You just need to say yes. You agree or you do not agree. Maya, can you choose I do not agree? Not really. You don't have a chance, so you agree.
No, right.
Yeah, so here, they ask you, do you have active general liability? This carrier doesn't have. John, if he's going to be working with Amazon, for example, he's going to have general liability, right? So if he's going to click yes, he needs to put all this information. Who is his agent? What is the phone number, fax, and email, and policy number? But this guy does not have it, so I'm going to click no. Okay. Do you currently have workers' compensation coverage? This guy in Illinois, we're not required. Maya, in Georgia, are you required to have workers' compensation?
Confirm it.
Yes.
Yes, so you will click yes then, and you're gonna fill out worker compensation, who is your agent for working compensation, and your policy number, right, Maya? All of this you're gonna fill out because you're gonna have it on your certificate of insurance. Yes? Yes? Yes. Okay, in this case, he does not have it. Just 60% completed. What are they asking us here? Remember, when we were filling out PDFs, they had a carrier profile. So Nargis, what are we? We are drive-in, right? This guy is a drive-in. So what can we do? TL drive. Can we do it? What does it mean, TL? John, what does it mean, TL? Load, full load. TL. What does it mean, LTL? Less than truckload, partial. Now, what can we take? Can I take beverages? Yes, I can take
Yes.
water. What else can I take? So you have to put general freight, not household goods. How many trucks he has on insurance? 1. How many company drivers he has? 1. Does he has teams? He has 5 teams, Maya, yes?
No.
No, because it's 1 truck. No. Does he has any owner operators? No, it's his company. Look at here. He does not have any certification. So no. He doesn't have safety permit for husband. He doesn't have all this. He doesn't have tweak card. So no. If you have trip means if you take load from Atlanta to Chicago, then you take load from Chicago to Atlanta. So now we can work with who? With Ryan Transportation. Hard to do setup?
No, not so hard.
No, you just need to understand those questions, right, Maya? What they asking you. But it's easier than do Adobe and send it back, right?
You
So
said that all.
First, you're gonna make a map, then you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna dial. But I hope you're gonna be dialing and doing this step so fast.
Right.
Okay. Hi, sir. How are you? Calling about your tanker endorsed load tomorrow from Illinois to Garden City, Kansas.
Okay. Load is still available. We pick up between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. by appointment in Salt Village. And then Garden City, Kansas would deliver on Monday. And their hours are 8 to 4, first come, first serve. And it is a non-hazmat, but it does require the tanker. And I've got a rate on it of $3,400.
Is that negotiable? Can we do 36?
Nope.
No? Okay, that's a good rate. I know that's a good rate already. But I have a guy he can pick up in Salt Village at 1 o'clock. Maybe a little bit earlier, but you know, if we have appointment, we'd better just put 1 o'clock. My question is, he's a new carrier. He's been in business for like 35 days. Really good guy. I am his dispatcher. I'm dispatch service. Do you think we can set up?
Well, we should be able to. I mean, as long as his credentials check out, there shouldn't be any problem.
Okay.
What's his name? What's the name of his company in the MC?
He's a good guy. I've been a driver for 4 or 5 years. Finally, you know, everybody wants to go on their own, and you know, it's hard in the beginning, but believe me, I've been in business for 7 years. I would not ask you to get a chance for somebody who I don't trust, and I would not be working with them.
I perfectly agree with that. And I've got a couple other dispatch services that I worked with, so that's not a problem. And let's see, let me look here. What is your name again?
My name is Alex, and yours?
I'm Bob.
Oh, nice to meet you, Bob.
What I can do, yes, I can go ahead and do that. What is your phone number there?
It's 855.
Righty. Now, when we do a confirmation, will I send it to you? And
No, you're gonna send it. No, you're gonna send it to him because you know I have access to all their emails because I don't want to all of this go just to dispatch service, because if they decide to change me, why should, you know, all setups should be for them, you know.
Okay, sure. Well, that's pretty much the way I've done it before, is send the email to the
yes, because otherwise it's not fair, and dispatch service is trying to do that. Why? Because then they give up, then the carrier is afraid to leave them because all the setups on their emails, on their phone numbers. So then poor carrier, if he decides to go for better dispatch service or learn how to dispatch himself, then he's kind of stuck. He has to start doing all this updates, you know?
Sure. Well, what I will do, let me check him out and everything. You said he could be picking up right around 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock, yes. We are delivering 9 o'clock in Bolingbrook.
Oh, yeah, that's not that far
No,
away.
we are not that far. And I just told you 1 just so we don't have to stress out tomorrow on Friday. You know, he's gonna be probably there by 12, but let's just make it for 1.
Okay, well, I tell you, the rates have been crazy up and down, but I try to keep my rates
I mean,
reasonable. Okay?
yes, your rate is good. 3,400 is a good for the drive-in.
So, and especially with him starting out in his business, it's
Exactly.
a good rate too, so.
I mean, you know, I had to ask for more because I mean, I am a dispatcher, professional dispatcher, right? And I'm a woman. I need to ask for more. The only thing you can say.
At least you're not asking for like 1,500 more.
No, and that's what I also teach dispatch classes. You can watch me on YouTube. I'll send you the link, and that's why I tell my students you have to be realistic. If the person posted 34, well, you can ask for maybe 35, 36, 37, but you cannot ask for 5,000.
Yeah, that's when I ask for 5, it's getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, so at that moment you can just honestly just hang up on them and tell them, go learn how to dispatch first.
What you need to teach them too, and you may already do that, is to teach them how to figure out what it costs to run a truck.
Yes, that's what we do. Then our Saturday class, we have the bottom dollar for the truck. So they need to know each truck, how much his equipment costs, what is his insurance, what is his fuel, what is his maintenance, what is his breaking point? Is it $1.80, $1.90? Is that 205? Because that's him breaking even, and he still need to make profit.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the way I've tried to, explain it to people. But some of these, they don't have any clue. Some of these dispatchers for some of the carriers have no clue what it costs to even run a truck. All they see is rates are up because fuel's up, so we're going to jack the rate up with $1,500, and you just can't do that.
No, you cannot do that. So it seems like you've been doing this for a while. I guess maybe 25 years.
Well, I drove for 21 and I've been doing this for 11 years.
11 years. So, Bob, here's my proposition. Why don't we do Zoom video conference and you can tell us from your point of view as a broker now? Don't you want to educate those people? I'll send you my link and you think about it. Not pushing here.
I could contemplate that. I'm not that computer savvy, but
no, it's okay because I'll set everything up. It's gonna be Zoom. And we can set up a few questions and we can really tell new dispatchers, new companies, I am from my side and you, because you have experience as a driver, you seem like a very knowledgeable person and you willing to educate them. That's a problem with trucking. Most of them are undereducated in this industry and that's what affects us. On your side, on my side.
Well, you're correct. I'm not going to promise you something.
No, don't promise me. After we do setup, I'll send you link. You can go watch few my videos. If you that's something you can help all this industry, and I can help. You think about it. Sure. But thank you so much for giving us an opportunity. I'm gonna wait for your setup, and I will do it right away. And then just let me know which appointment they're gonna give us. Anything after 12:30. And I'll send you the driver information and we will be there on time and we're gonna deliver on time. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. All right, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. What I'm gonna do as soon as we hang up, I'm gonna get the appointment set first and then I'll send you the packet so we can get him set up.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. $350, $3.50, right? So multiply, Maya, multiply 918 multiplied by $3.52. That's what shows the market right now. So how much is that?
3,200.
32. So he's already gained 34. He's paying a little bit more.
Right.
Guys, if this would not be a new carrier, he will probably would give me 36, but he understands I am 30 days in the business and he's still willing to set up with me, right? So will I take it?
Of course.
Yes, I will. A good opportunity, yes, Maya, right? We don't have strict delivery from 7 to 3 on Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
What else he said? That needs tanker endorsement, right? And what was the product? Did you see the commodity? It was a wheat killers on pallets. He already put it right there.
Mm.
So we already know commodity. We already know their pickup. We already know their receiving. We are driving for $3.40 per mile, which is great for driving. Maya, it's driving. It's a new carrier with 33 days in business, right?
Right.
So did we do a good job?
Yes.
Yes, we did a good job.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm calling for the posting from Bolingbrook, Illinois to Midway, Tennessee. Is this still available?
Yeah. Can I get your MC number, please?
Yes, it'll be
Looks like a pretty brand new MC number. Has your authority been active for 6 months?
No, just months and a half.
no, just a month and a half.
Okay,
But I have
we're
a really
for
good
6
driver
months.
though.
Well, my company policy is that you have to be in service for at least 6 months and have one DOT driver inspection before we can get set up together. So
Okay.
unfortunately, I won't be able to get you on one until you hit that 6-month mark.
Okay, yes, how are you today? I'm calling about your load for tomorrow from Bolingbrook, Illinois to Shelby, Iowa.
What is the reference number?
Yes, the reference number is 0695384.
I see it here. What is your MC number?
Yes, and my MC number is
We'll be picking up tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay. And what
we'll
time?
be delivering on the 15th.
Okay.
That will be on Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning. Palletized lawn and garden. 30,800 on the weight. What kind of rate are you looking for in something like this?
Can we do 1,800?
18. 1 second. Let me check that. Okay. 1 second.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So they're unfortunately they're looking closer to 15. What's the closest you could get me to that?
Can we do
7?
Because the three-day market is at 1474. We understand that's kind of, so they're trying to be around 15. So what you got?
7.
Can we do 17?
17? Yeah, so he said the best he could do is 16. He booked 2 of these earlier. So the best he could do right now is 16 on that.
Okay, well, I'll check with management. Can I get set up with you anyway, though?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What I'm going to do is, let me see 1 second here. Tom?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll be sending that over there right now. And if they agree to that, just give me a call back.
Okay, thank you. And do you have extension? Okay.
Yeah, my extension is 4869.
Okay, thank you.
And your name?
All right,
And your name?
4869. My name is Edwin.
Edwin. Okay. All right, Mr.
Thank
Edwin.
you.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Finally, that good phone call. Good job, right, Nargis?
Oof.
So, yes, you ask all the question. He told you 14, you said 18, you still went to 17, you did not go back. He's asking you 16, which is not bad rate, we still need to do. And you ask him to do what? To get set up anyway, right? So
Right.
you are preparing for Monday, for Tuesday, for next, because it's hard to get set up. See how many of them say no, 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 no. So
But
at least you got something out of him. Prepare yourself. So this is important. Yeah.
Very important.
Very important, right? So program tells you what they pay now, what they have been paying for 2 weeks, right? And it's gonna go up and down because market changes. Right now, market is thrown. Right now, more realistic, but we need an extra hour. So Clara, is there any way we can pick up at 12? Because I am delivering right there. Or maybe Maya asks, who is the shipper, right? Because we're gonna know who we are delivering to, right? From the rate, if it's the same shipper, then it's okay because we're gonna be on the same facility. When driver comes there, he's gonna check in to deliver and he's gonna tell them, well, I am picking up. So in this case, 11 o'clock will work because no matter what, he's already there, right? So actually they're gonna unload him faster and load because they need to get him out, right? I should charge at least 2,000, 3,000 because I do tell you what to, and today you had a practice, right? You had a real phone call. Did you even ever get a chance with her class to do that?
No, and you giving us homework, man, it really helps us out. It really does.
And you did a great job. How's that first phone call, scary? Was it scary, the first phone call?
Yes. Because I like to
But-
talk, but I've never been that scared over the phone before. So
But the second phone call, was it easier?
yes, it got easier and easier.
Okay, so picture if you make another 5, 10, 20 phone calls, it's gonna get, because the question's gonna be the same, right?
Right.
These questions will be,
Yes,
what
yes.
time is the pickup? When is the delivery? What is commodity? How heavy it is? What time is it
What time
palletized?
of-
Do we need any driver assist? And because of the different equipment, it's gonna be different rates. And do I teach you how to look at the market, how to prepare yourself for that number?
Yes.
Because sometimes you're gonna think, well, sounds good, 2,700 sounds good, right, Maya?
Right.
But you know, it should be around 32, 33. So 2,700 was not good. So you prepare your mind and you know how to push them, right?
Right.
And if they cannot give you load, at least you ask them, at least can we get set up with you, right? And if
Mhm.
you're not sure yet, can I have your phone number? Can I have your extension? Let me check with my driver, with management. You're not gonna check. You're gonna look at it. You're gonna call back and says, well, I did check with my management and I can get approved for 34.50. Can you meet me there? Right?
Mm.
Yes. So John, did you learn anything from beginning till today?
Yeah, I learned something. I understand a little bit. I have a figure out in my brain.
You
That's
have.
useful.
You need a little bit more time. You need to go reread everything. You still need to go practice truck stop, that. You need to call and ask all these questions. And you ask for a little bit more. So make sure you correctly ask 3,200, 2,500. Can we get set up? All this question. And you're going to get there. It's going to take a little bit longer for you, but you can do it. I believe, you just need to make sure to reread all this. Nargis, what do you think? You getting there. The only thing you need to answer to me in English, not Russian, because in Russian you know everything. In Russian you know everything.
When I stress, I say Russian when I stress.
That's why, okay, so that's okay. But I can see improvement already and make them certificate holder. So we are set up. We booked a great load. We set up with 2 other brokers. So I really think we really had productive day today, right? I know you already guys tired, but congratulations.